I want to sing this song, right? And I know a lot of us know this song. I wanna be with you from the start to the end. Baby, don't break my heart, oh. Don't break my heart, oh. The things that you do, the things that you do, like money. That song. Oh yeah, picture that song. Yeah, have you been able to picture that song? Yes, I want to tell you a story that reflects this particular song. Now, this story is titled "Stay with Me" by Ayobami Adebayo. Stay with Me by Ayobami Adebayo. This story is about two major characters, Yejide and Akin. Lovers from university days. Anywhere you see Yejide, you must see Akin. Anywhere you see Akin, like they were, you know, that kind of. So they're doing their thing. Finally, they graduated. Yejide was very young, naive. Akin was her first love. You know, she doesn't even know anything about the world. It was just Akin. Akin was her all in all. For Yejide, Akin was her everything. She, being that she doesn't have a good family background, like nobody was really caring for her. So Akin was giving her that full attention. So somehow, both of them got married, as it should be for people that are in a relationship. They got married, and we could see when they got married, a few weeks into their wedding, Akin asked Yejide one striking question: if this house was to be on fire, what would be the first thing you would save in this house? And then she said, "I'll save my baby." Ah, so sweet. Then she was not even pregnant, just a few weeks into the marriage, and she was already saying, "I'll save my baby." Not even I'll save my certificate. She was already planning that I know a baby will come. I'll save my baby first. That was how sweet it was, and that was how she was imagining taking care of her child. But unfortunately, the reverse happened. The opposite happened. 4 years was counting, and Yejide was not still pregnant. Now, Akin's mother wasn't even taking it lightly. She brought a girl from, come and marry my daughter. The girl name is Funke. And this is where feminists came out. They were very angry. Like, they came out to want to tear Akin apart because your mom, the both of you are facing this infertility together. How come you are just so quiet and looking like a dummy and you're allowing your mother marry you off like they did the marriage? You seem not to even question it. Like, who does that? So at this point, you get angry with Akin, you want to swear for him. But there was something the author did. I think I appreciate her very well. She got to make us see things from Akin's POV. We got to understand Akin from, even if some people refuse to still understand. Me, I understood though. So we got to see things from Akin's own POV, right? Akin knew that he could not impregnate a woman. Are you seeing? So there was something he did. He arranged with his brother to be coming to the house. So his brother came around doing as he wants to help. From there, he met Yejide. You understand what I mean? So Yejide then, she was doing a lot of things, taking concussion, taking poison, anything that was takeable. As far as the tag that he will have a child when you take it, Yejide was taking it. She even went to a particular ritual house that told her that she was pregnant. And when she told Akin that's her husband was like, how? Because I've not, do you understand? We've not seen in the past 3 months. So how can you be pregnant? And so she said she was surprised. So they gave it to the child. The child was stillborn. The child died. And the child died. So after that, Yejide was so disappointed. She felt heartbroken. Child that she has been praying for, she has been crying to God to give her. The child came and the child died. But Akin's brother was still coming around, and why in Yejide's part, she was feeling so bad that she was cheating on her husband. Hey, she did not know that Akin orchestrated the whole thing without telling her that he was the one that was infertile. Are you seeing? I don't even know what to say at this point in this book, but it felt somehow. In fact, that was the dramatic twist of the book. So she took him again, and this time around, she gave it to the child. The child wasn't stillborn. The child grew up, started crawling, and I think at age 2, the child died. The child fell sick and died. Hey! It affected her so much. In fact, it affected the whole family. Yejide in particularly, because she has grown fond of this child. Like, she has, oh God, it's just somehow that you want something, and that thing finally comes, and then the thing dies. It was somehow. So for Yejide, she was done. But somehow along the line, she took in again the 3rd time. But this time around, she tried to detach her emotions from this 3rd child, because she doesn't want what happened to the 2nd child to happen to her again, like throwing her into the tunnel and feeling like she was going to end her life. So she detached her emotion from this particular 3rd child. And so remember, we are not giving you a spoiler for this book. I just want to make this very clear. We're not giving you a spoiler. What we are doing is to, stir the water so that you can get this book, right? And I'll tell you why you should get this book at the end of this summary. So somehow she took in again, and this time around she gave birth to the child. One day she traveled, she went for an occasion, and while she was there, her husband called her to tell her that the child was sick. And then she said, okay, do you know what, I'm not coming back to the house again, I'm done with the marriage. I know they do it again. That was what she said, because she felt that the child was going to die and she was not ready to go through that stuff, whatever. She was not ready to go through that again. But luckily the child did not die. Yes, this book ended well. Yes, indeed. She got to reunite with her child again when they were going to bury a relative of Akin. So that was when she saw her daughter again. Though they could not come back, the author did not tell us if they came back or they did not come back. That is where the book sharp. I know that the book ended, because if that child had died, God knows that I would have rated this book 0 star. But for the fact that she reunited, yes, the book ended the way I wanted it to end. So why do I love this book? Young people that are still trying to find their feet in relationship and marriage. In this book, you get to see reasons why you should make decisions for yourself. Why is it that when things are going wrong in a marriage, people tend to just point fingers to the woman? How about the man? Yejide got married to Akin as a naive person, as a novice. She doesn't know anything, and Akin knows this. But then he allowed his mother to frustrate his wife without saying anything. He was just acting like a dummy. So you want to understand how you should treat your home and know where family ends. I recommend this book, Stay With Me, by Ayobami Adebayo. Right, I'm recommending this book. Go and read the book. It's a nice read. You enjoy yourself. Right, I enjoyed every bit of it, every chapter. The book didn't throw me into a reading slump at all. I enjoyed it. Now, if you watch to this point and you feel you have a beautiful story you want to share with the world, you have this amazing idea, please feel free to use the link in this video or click on the bio and reach out to us. One of the services we render is to help you turn your mere ideas into a full-fledged book, right? Into a full-fledged masterpiece. And to all our returning subscribers, welcome. You know the drill. To the first-time subscribers, first-time viewers, please subscribe, right? We love you. In this place, in Smash Book America, one of the beautiful things we do is to spotlight beautiful books that have won award and books that have the tendency of winning award. We also spotlight heroes, those that have lived and those that are still living. So if you want to do this with us, we tell this story all the time. So please don't forget to join the tribe. I love you, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.